This is a paddle report for our trip down the Sabine River for May 11th of 2013. We selected the Upper Sabine for this particular trip. This section of the river begins at Lake Tawakoni and ends up in Gladewater at US 271. This section of the river isn't paddled very often due to the number of trees that are down across the river, requiring frequent portages, sometimes measured in feet between them. We selected the last 22 miles of this particular section, beginning at Texas 155 south of Big Sandy and continuing on to Gladewater at US 271. We split up this 22-mile section into 2 days and camped on a sandbar just past the 11-mile mark. The river was rather low at 5.1 at the river gauge in Gladewater. This made for a number of exposed sandbanks for us to camp on. It did give us a few obstacles we had to overcome as well, but the portages weren't too bad. Let's take a look at the bridge at 155 where we got started.
We're here under the 155 bridge, the Sabine River, getting ready to put in for our canoe trip. It's May 11th, and we're going to be heading that way. All right, let's get going. All right, here's the old railroad bridge, and that's going to be our first obstacle of the day. Shouldn't be a tough one. As you can tell, the bridge up there is making quite a bit of noise. All right. The wind and the birds are the only thing we can hear out here now. And the sound of our paddles. Right over here. All right, this is the 2-mile mark from the 155 bridge, and we've come across some Native American ruins. This is going to be an old weir where they constructed it to help catch fish. Pretty cool. Okay, we're at mile 3. Looks like we're about to have to do our first portage, or portage, as I prefer. I don't see any real good clear passage here. Well, we got high centered. We didn't have to portage on that last time around. As you see, there's a lot of down trees, and the river, it's usually pretty deep. It's pretty shallow right here, around a bit of a sandbar, which comes out of the water right there. All right, this is mile 4, and we've made it. It's now a little bit past 12. We've been on the river for almost 2 hours. So we're making about 2 miles an hour. It's a nice day to be out here. It's getting a little warm, but it's still very nice. Okay, we're not going to be able to pass this one. We're actually going to have to portage this time. Luckily, we got a decent spot to do so. Okay, that's our last portage there in front of us. We made it across, and guess what? Got another one right around the bend. I hope we don't run into too many of these. It's going to make for slow going. Hey, Draven, what you think about all this portaging?
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. Okay, here we are at mile 5. couple portages out of the way, and finally getting some interesting geology here. That looks nice. Okay, looks like we've got our first oil-filled ruins here. Looks like an old derrick. Over here, we've got a little cabin. Looks like a little overgrown. Nice place to have one, though. All right, this might be supports for an old bridge, maybe. Don't think you can pick it up on camera here, but there's another pylon right across the way. Looks like it could have been an old railroad bridge, or maybe a street bridge. I don't know. All right, on this portage, we're able to get out and use the painters to float it over the log jam there. Worked out rather well. So that's good to go. All right, that's portage number 4. This is luckily another floating portage using the painters to pull it through. And according to my recon, we should be clear of these for a little while, hopefully. Right here, what looks like a big sandy creek back there. We got some rock formations. You don't see much of this in East Texas, on the surface at least. And we're right about mile 7. All right, we got another Native American weir here. We're going to see about shooting this right through the middle. There's your fish. Splashed over there. Okay, we've made it past mile 11 today. We are on a sandbar about halfway to 271 in Gladewater. We've been averaging about 2.5 miles an hour. And we had 2 really stout portages, 2 alright portages, and had to get out and push the canoe across a sandbank or 2. All in all, I'm tired, but it's been a good day. We've got camp set up over here. We're sleeping under our tarp. I'm getting ready, digging through the box here, getting ready to start dinner. And that's about it for now. Well, howdy.
Hi.
How you been enjoying yourself out here?
It's iffy.
It's iffy. How's it iffy?
I liked it when there was, nothing in the way, but, on the 6 or 7 parts where we had to get out of the canoe and...
The portages.
Yeah, the portages, I didn't like those
Yeah,
very much at all.
So you did some fishing. Did you have any luck fishing?
Not at all.
Did you have fun doing it? Did you have fun fishing?
Not really.
Not really? Oh, okay, well. So, are you enjoying being out in camp now?
Sort of.
Sort of? Okay. Well, you're all non-committal on all your answers, aren't you? All right.
Sort of.
Sort of. All right.